Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up tonight for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here's another 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Ready now for LA. David Fletcher took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Maria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Striding into the box, David Rosario. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Digging in, Kevin Smith. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Smith is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
The left fielder.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Andujar hits a little over the 270 mark. Line to the right side. Hermosillo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers, 53 RBIs. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 21, Michael.
So striding in, Michael Hermosillo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Austin Romine.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Behind 0-2 now. Simmons at second, Fletcher at first with no outs. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Justin Upton now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. He'll come to the plate with it, and the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late at strike one. Torres at third. Rosario is over at second with one down in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Good
Angels,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Justin Bohr will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To send him packing for the second time. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. A leap, but it's off his glove. So it's a 2-run homer for Justin Bohr, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Standing in now, Zach Kozar. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Striding in once again, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a hard liner. Fletcher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Yankees,
In now, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. This is on the ground over to first. A play at the plate. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that?
The catcher, number 28.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Torres. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Goodwin.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman,
Justin Ward will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? Hey, you can bring what you got.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Adam Ottavino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now in the box, Michael Hermosillo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, David Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David.
Here it comes.
Rosario.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Cozart waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. That's popped up. Cozart onto the grass, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Angels 4 and the Yankees 2. Back here in the Bronx, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
0-2.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it.
Second baseman, David.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And all that gets him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Angels strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Plate, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's Simmons at short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Digging in, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Moore shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 1-2. Line hard to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Goodwin gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep to right center. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Into the box now, Torres.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Let's get something going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 3 for 4. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Popped him up. Fletcher has a play. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Hermosillo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The right fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter,
and that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Britton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. He's running. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's a .333 hitter. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Halos lead this one 5-2. Cam Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
All right, let's go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Sent back up the middle. Backhanded on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Striding in, Brett Gardner. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Halos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jaime Barria takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Cam Bedrosian closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.